What's going on, y'all? It's your girl, according to Jane Natisse, and I am back with a review. And we added another review to the docket, and it is, drum roll please, Real Housewives of Potomac. Yay! I have been watching this show since the beginning, so since season 1, so I know what I'm talking about. So without further ado, let's get started. The month before they started filming, Karen got arrested for a DUI, DWI. I think her car wasn't registered, something with her license. So Miss Karen, the Grand Dame, has a lot going on, honey. Anyway, so we pick up where production starts, and Miss Jizzy Giselle is going to go pick up Karen because Karen can't drive right now. They done took her license and all that stuff. So Giselle picks up Karen and takes her to a little diner, little hole-in-the-wall diner, but that food looked good, and hole-in-the-walls have the best food. Karen's talking to Giselle, and Giselle wants to know the scoop. She's just like, so what happened? And Karen's like, you know you being messy, girl. You know I can't talk about it. But Giselle's like, I really am glad that, you're okay and nothing happened to you, because we all love a good Karen and Giselle spar. So we're good. We're glad that they're doing all right. Ashley's finally trying to move forward with this divorce after announcing for like 2 years that they were separated. She's finally ready to move forward. Next, I don't care. You're not getting divorced, girl. I don't want to see anything until it's finalized. Bye, Ashley. And real quick, Wendy is resigning as a professor. She's been a professor at Johns Hopkins University. I believe that's in D.C. or somewhere in Maryland. I know it's in the area. But she is officially resigning. And she sent her letter of resignation, and she did not tell her mama yet. And we know how Miss Wendy's mama is, so we'll see. And then we got Miss Player from the Himalayas, Miss Mia Thornton, child. Miss Mia that got a husband and a boyfriend. She's going out with the kids and Gordon. They're going to go get some ice cream. Gordon has moved into Mia's building, and Mia, teach me your ways, girl. Teach me your ways. Now I'm playing. So G and Mia are talking, and Mia says that Ink is coming into town. That's her boo, Ink. They've been in each other's lives since like high school, I believe. They dated back then, and she got with her first husband, then she got with Gordon, but Ink was always in the cut waiting, just waiting and plotting. But Ink is coming into town to get a paternity test because he thinks that Mia's son Jeremiah is his. I think Jeremiah is about 8 or 9 years old. Around that time, Mia did say she had an IUI with Gordon, where, they inseminate her with his sperm, but there may have been a little overlap. So, who knows? Maybe Ink and G's sperm was in there fighting, like. So, we finna find out who the pappy is. Giselle is throwing Karen a birthday party. And Karen has to go shopping. She goes shopping at her friend Vivian's boutique. And we are introduced to the new housewife, Stacy. Now, if you've seen Stacy before, it's because Stacy used to be on QVC. So, anytime your mamas and grandmamas have had QVC on, she was probably there. So Stacy arrived. She's pretty. She's beautiful. I don't really know what to think of her yet. She kind of gives off a little, I don't know. I don't want to say yet. It's only episode 1, so I'm going to give her some time. But so far, okay. So everybody's trying on dresses. Karen pulls Vivian to the side like, hey girl, come here. Have you noticed that Stacy isn't wearing her ring? And Vivian's like, oh, she's okay, blah, blah, blah. So Stacy comes out of the fitting room and Karen's like, hey, Stacy, I noticed you weren't wearing your ring. And Stacy's like, well, yeah, I've been separated for a year and we're getting divorced. Her and her husband, she's married to some German businessman. They were married for 16 years. They have an 8-year-old daughter. And unfortunately, they are getting divorced. So that's all we know about Stacy so far. Oh, yes. And they are popping champagne. Vivian and Stacy are, that is. Because Karen's not drinking right now. She said, well, I'm on this medication, so I cannot sip with y'all. So they poured a Sprite or something. It was something with bubbles. Maybe some Perrier. So they're like, are you okay with, us drinking? And she's like, oh, I'm fine. I'm certainly fine. Moving on. So it's the day of the party. Giselle arrives with this big cutout of Karen. And then old messy ass Ashley arrives with a gift basket for Karen, which has a water bottle, some crafts because Karen gonna be sitting in the house because she can't drive, and some Uber cards. That damn Ashley. And then we get a few more people. Mia arrives, Jacqueline arrives, and Jassy arrives. Jassy comes in with Mia. Jassy is the girlfriend of Darius Harris, who plays on the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't know if he still plays there. I do watch football, but I don't know if he still plays for them. Let me know. But she is his girlfriend. Kansas City Chiefs, we know, are the 2-time Super Bowl champs. So a nice, young, fresh face. So then before Karen arrives, they're asking who has spoken to Karen. Jacqueline said that Karen called her and Karen seemed to be drunk. I don't really believe Jacqueline, because why would Karen call Jacqueline? Like, y'all not even that cool. And Jacqueline be lying, just like Mia be lying. Anyway. So Giselle is explaining the drinks. We have the Surrey County, the 61, which is the age Karen is turning, and the Grand Dame. That's the non-alcoholic drink. So damn messy. Anyway, she explains the premise of the hat party. She's saying, if anybody gets out of turn, they're going to get a hat. They have like the taco hat, the banana hat, and the construction hat. So if you get out of line, you're going to have a taco on your head. But anyway, she starts presenting the hats, and she gives Karen the Hollywood hat. She puts it out there that this situation, Karen does, she puts it out there that this situation is going to test who her real friends are. So are you riding with the Grand Dame or not? Because Karen needs to know. Karen says she don't want no fake bitches around. So are you on Karen's team or not? So then Giselle gives Ashley the cowgirl hat. If y'all remember, Giselle and Ashley started a clothing line called G&A of athleisure wear. The two ladies that cannot dress. That's not nice. I'm sorry. But y'all know they can't dress. Started an athleisure line, but excuse me, my allergies. So they just start discussing G&A. Who cares? And then Giselle goes to be a little messy and gives Mia the king hat. Now, she gives Mia the king hat because Miss Mia, once again, got a husband and a boyfriend. Go ahead, Mia. Teach me your ways. Again, I'm playing. So, they kind of get into Mia's relationship. And Mia's like, yeah, like, Gordon's kind of leaning on both of us. Like, Ink and I have folded Gordon's laundry. Like, he left his dirty laundry in my apartment, and Ink washed and folded his drawers. And we know Mia be lying, so I think she lying, but maybe she's not. I don't know. What y'all think? But I'm just like, why Gordon gonna have a pile of dirty clothes in your house when he lives in the same building? Again, I digress. Jacqueline, who is, again, Mia's best friend, more like sister, goes on to say that she thinks that Mia and Gordon's relationship was more of a business relationship because she could see the love that Mia and Ink have. Mia played the long game for it to be a business relationship, though, because they were together for like 11 years, then had 2 kids, allegedly. So, 1 and a possible at this point. So, I don't really know what Jacqueline, I don't know if she's just trying to say that because Ink's in the picture again or what the deal is, but whatever, Jacqueline. I could take Jacqueline or leave her. Then we get Karen and Giselle kind of going in on Mia. I don't know if they went a little too hard in my opinion. Like they were like, oh, you didn't protect your kids and all that stuff. Even Wendy, and you know Wendy don't care for Mia like that, was like, yo, not too much on Mia. Like, you know, it is what it is. So they feel like she didn't protect her kids because, you know, all that stuff with Gordon came out saying that Jeremiah said that he saw Mr. Ink and Mommy in the bed together and da-da-da-da-da. And I guess, of course, it's kind of fast. Well, not kind of fast. It is fast, especially to bring your kids around somebody. Yeah, you've known him for 20 years, but all of a sudden it's like, oh, Dad's not here anymore, but this man is. So again, Mia knows him, but her kids don't know him. So maybe she should have eased into that. You know what I mean? But Mia goes off and she's like, I protected my kids. You don't know. Not one tear coming out her eye, child. But she's crying. She runs off to the bathroom. She's like, no, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I protected my kids. Leave me alone. And the episode goes off. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And if it's your first time here, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And be tuned to the next one. Later.